The average person spends more than 2 hours every day on social media. But here's the paradox. The more connected we become digitally, the more dissatisfied many people have become personally. Why? Because we're no longer just living our lives, we're constantly measuring them against everyone else's. Welcome to Professor's Podium. I'm Terrell Strayhorn, the People's Professor, where we bring the science of psychology and belonging to real life. Today, we're going to talk about social comparison and the fact that comparison may very well be stealing your joy. Social media didn't invent comparison, it industrialized it. It automated it, it monetized it. Every swipe, every scroll, every reel, every perfectly edited vacation, every engagement announcement, promotion, six-pack, luxury car, every perfect family photo becomes another opportunity to ask ourselves, why don't I have that? Psychologist Leon Festinger offered us a social comparison theory in the mid-50s. And in this theory, he helped us understand that humans naturally evaluate themselves by comparing to each other. Naturally evaluate themselves. We often don't know how we're doing until we compare ourselves to someone else. Comparison itself isn't bad. It's helped humans survive. Some good examples. Am I running fast enough? Am I learning enough? Am I safe? Am I improving? Comparison originally had adaptive value. Social media, however, changes the equation. Instead of comparing ourselves to our neighbors, our co-workers, our classmates, we compare ourselves to the whole entire world 24 hours a day. There's so much that can happen when we start to compare our smaller comparison circle to this global comparative network. Millions of people all across the globe. Here's the problem. Most of what we compare ourselves to isn't reality. It's marketing. Yep, that's right. People don't post arguments and therapy, credit card debt, or panic attacks, loneliness, job rejection, marital struggles. They post vacations and new homes, graduations, engagements, bonuses, perfect lighting, edited bodies, AI filtered skin, celebrations, and so much more. We're comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's movie trailer. Remember this, comparison becomes dangerous when you're comparing your ordinary Tuesday to someone else's very best day. In psychology, we have another concept called Self-Discrepancy Theory. This came from Tory Higgins, and in plain English, it simply means psychologists have found that we carry around several versions of ourselves: the real self, who I actually am, the ideal self, who I wish I were, and the ought self, who I think everyone expects me to be. Social media constantly widens the gap. I should own that. I should look like that. I should have achieved more. I should have already been married. I should have kids. I should have a PhD. I should be retired. I should. Eventually, comparison becomes shame. Here's a practical example. Imagine this. You're having a perfectly good Saturday. Coffee, music, peace. You open Instagram, and within 3 minutes, you've seen someone in Greece, someone buying a house, someone getting engaged, someone earning six figures, and someone with perfectly ripped abs. You close the app and suddenly your own life feels smaller. Nothing's changed though, except your comparison group. This is where belonging changes everything. People with a secure sense of belonging don't have to constantly compete for their worth. They already know I matter. I have value. I'm enough just the way I am. My life has purpose. Belonging quiets that comparison. Insecurity, however, amplifies it. So here's a warning sign. How do you know comparison is becoming unhealthy? You have to ask yourself, do I feel worse after scrolling? Do I celebrate other people's successes, or do I celebrate other people less? Am I constantly thinking I'm behind? Do I struggle to enjoy my own accomplishments? Have I stopped posting because I think my life isn't interestingly enough, or my pictures aren't glamorous enough? Am I chasing likes instead of living life? Here's some things that we can think about. Numerous studies have linked heavy social media use with greater anxiety, greater depression, lower life satisfaction, body dissatisfaction, fear of missing out, or FOMO, FOMO, sleep disruption, especially among adolescents and youth or young adults. So I want to stress something. This doesn't mean that social media causes these problems. Neither does it mean social media is bad. But for many people, it certainly magnifies social comparison. So what do? Thankfully, psychology doesn't just explain problems, it also gives us tools. Here are 5 practical strategies. 1, curate your feed. You are responsible for your own digital diet. Unfollow people who consistently make you feel inadequate. Follow people who educate, encourage, inspire, and challenge you constructively. 2, stop passive scrolling. Passive scrolling is consumption. Active engagement is connection. Instead of scrolling for an hour, call someone, comment meaningfully, or share something encouraging. 3, normalize ordinary life. One of the healthiest things we can do is post real life, not fake perfection, not misery, just reality. Coffee, reading, family dinners, helping a neighbor, walking the dog, a sunset. Ordinary life is beautiful. So let's make ordinary normal again. 4, practice gratitude before scrolling. Simple exercise, name 3 things that's going well in your life. Gratitude changes your reference point. Instead of what don't I have, you begin asking, what have I already been given? 5, measure yourself against yesterday, not somebody else. Your competition isn't your influencer. It's the person you were last month, last year, 5 years ago. Growth beats comparison every time. Someone else's success is not evidence of your failure. Again, someone else's success is not evidence of your failure. So this week, try one experiment. Delete social media from your phone for just one day, 24 hours, or put those apps on pause. Notice your thoughts, your mood, your attention, your peace. Then tell me what's happened. I'd love to hear from you. Complete this sentence in the comments. I compare myself most when. Those answers might help someone else. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying Professor's Podium. And every week, know this, we're going to be bringing psychology to you, to society, practical strategies, real talk for real life. Again, until next time, protect your peace, build belonging, and remember this. You don't have to become someone else to matter. You already matter. Now go create spaces where other people know that they matter too.